Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. And today I wanted to pop in and give you a couple announcements and also address the question, is being empathic a gift or a curse? So if you're here, let me know. I'd love to say hi to you. And if you're watching the replay, you can comment #replay, or maybe you're reading our blog articles. You can always watch these videos on our YouTube channel or on our website at messengerspirit.com. And if you're brand new to me, my name is Whitney McNeil, and I love helping spiritually ambitious, intuitive souls claim their spiritual gifts so they can really connect to their spirit guides and understand their intuitive messages to then align to their life purpose and do it in an abundant way. So I am so happy that you are here, that you're joining us, that you are with us today. I can feel there's a lighter energy coming up. I'm excited. Maybe it has something to do with our winter solstice that's in December. I don't know, but it feels pretty good. I can feel the energy lightening a little bit. So today, a couple announcements. Is being an empathic a gift or curse? We'll talk about that. But also, I really would love it if you are super interested in empathic abilities, how to manage, how to protect yourself. I'd love for you to just take out your calendar, mark the date, December 9th, for our Empathic Life Workshop that's coming up. Also, I have a spiritual mentorship program that we only open up twice a year, and it's opening up really soon. So this is where you get weekly channeled messages, monthly channeled messages. You get monthly meditations, you get hot seats and mentorship with me. You get a like-minded community, you get accountability. You also get live Q&A and Spirit Surprise, where we rotate between intuitive play day to strengthen your intuitive skills. You also can have a guest expert interview or extra hot seats. And there's so much more. So get on the wait list if you want to learn more about it. And it's at messengerspirit.com/aligned. It's coming out really soon. So make sure you get on the wait list so that you get all the details as they're coming through. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to, is being empathic a gift or curse? I think you know what I'm going to say, right? But what happens is when we're so sensitive and we do not know how to manage it, we can feel like it's a curse because we end up in places where no one understands us. We end up around people that just don't get us. Or being empathic, you might be an introvert and you feel like, gosh, I just don't fit in. Like everybody's asking me to do things and I just don't fit in. Like I just need more time, or I'm always feeling drained, or I feel overwhelmed. And if you're not managing your empathic ability, you can 100% feel like it's a curse. But I promise you it's not. It's a superpower. So this is a gift that you have, an ability that you have. When you came into this world, your sensitivity levels were already heightened. Maybe you became more sensitive as you grew up. This is part of your energetic makeup. This is how you operate in the world. And if you're empathic, you can feel others' feelings. You might even feel, if you're even by yourself in the pandemic, you're right here. Maybe you're like, I still feel heavy. This could be because you're feeling the weight of the world. You're feeling the consciousness that's going on. You're feeling your local community, the national, the global community. So understanding that sensitivity can really make a huge impact. And then also shielding yourself, protecting yourself can make a big impact. And when I talk about protection, it's important that we have protective maintenance. We're not focused on, oh my gosh, protect, because if we focus on protecting all the time, what ends up happening is the empath feels like they're kind of suffocated because they're always trying to push people out. And then they feel like they don't have any freedom because they've created these like walls. So it's important that we have that flexibility and that shift. And so understanding that, yes, this is a superpower. And if you're in a place where you feel like you're like, I'm way too sensitive. People have called me too sensitive. Help. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix this. Understand that you are you and you are unique, and please don't wish it away. Please just learn how to hone it. And also learn some protective measures as well. One of the biggest things I think is understanding how you operate, what your triggers are, and also communication with boundaries. a lot of times being an empath, we don't know that we are feeling grumpy because of something. And sometimes it doesn't even come up in our awareness that we're grumpy until we feel resentful. And so this is a big indicator that you've got to create a different plan in your life. You've got to create a different routine. It's not working for you. And what ends up happening is empaths feel bad saying no, or they feel guilty to say no, or they're like, I can't schedule an hour to walk out in nature. I have all these other things to do, or people will just think that's crazy that I have to do this. Listen, your energy operates differently. I think what has happened, at least in the US, is we've kind of come up with this what we should do kind of mode. And so it's like, you've got to be busy all the time. You have to do all these things. If you don't, you're lazy or something like that. That is a bunch of bullshit. It's just depending on who you are and where you need to be. You might require much more rest than the average person. Maybe your spouse only requires like 6 hours of sleep and you really need 9. Maybe your spouse is an extrovert or an introvert, but is not an empath and always loves to talk and talk and talk and talk, and that's what they really like. But maybe you're somebody that's like, I feel bad saying no. I feel bad telling them that I can't do these things, or that I just need some time to think by myself. So I'm speaking to my own personal experience there. Actually, my spouse is an empath, but is more of an extrovert. And so I need way more time to be thinking, to process my thoughts, to be in this place. So learning these triggers, learning your schedule, learning what's going to work for you, and then having energy techniques to then buffer yourself is really important, so that when you go out to the grocery store, or even if your schedule is all at home and you've got all these Zoom calls, for instance, you'll have to learn how to balance your schedule depending on your empathic sensitivity. So I would love for you to join me in my live workshop in December. It's on December 9th at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a 2-hour live workshop. In the 2-hour live workshop, we're going to include live Q&A, lessons, of course, so that you can create a plan and schedule that works for you. You can identify your triggers, start turning this ability into your superpower, and also learn these protection techniques and learn how to say no with eliminating the guilt. Now, in this workshop, I'm going to partner you up with people in breakout rooms so that you can practice your techniques as well. So this is a live implementation workshop. It's not going to be, let me teach you and you implement later. This is a, let me teach you and then let's go ahead and implement it right now, so that if you have questions about implementing the techniques, you can come back and ask me in the workshop. So December 9th at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Registration opens really